Well, onwards, the fun's over. Friggin' truck box outside. This is it. We're getting her done today, boys. But I got some friggin' some decimals, some friggin' patches to get rid of, and so we'll go get the mail, and then we'll friggin' start friggin' grinding and welding and cutting and beg my pardon. No cheat. Holy shit, boys! That plane just fucking buzzed inwood. Just fucking buzzed inwood. It's like come right over fucking here, right like that. Crazy, right over Paulie Sigurt's house. Wonder where everybody is today. What the hell is going on? But onwards, there's my friggin' my bendy wheel arch thing. I got the friggin' grinder out. I gotta friggin' clean up some spots, but I'll show you on the front here. I'm gonna make a friggin' spare tire cigarette, and I kinda just had to test these purposes on the white paint to in accordance, but looks like it's not going to turn out too bad. I mean, I'm not going to paint the whole damn thing, just the rusty spots, right? I'll just clean up spots like that, and you know, all these little spots, all the brown and the brown frog snacks. So I'll clean it up a little bit, and the brown, you know. I mean, I'm not going to fucking go all crazy on it, but you know, clean up shit like that. That's not good. Nobody wants to buy that, right? So I took the friggin' gas doors off in accordance to fucking, you know, maybe one day I'll need them, and so there's no sense in leaving them on here, especially since there's no gas tank into it. But yeah, so I just cut some patches, friggin' cut out the wheel arches, sandy, painty, little was bling. Goodness, sounds like diesel, but onwards, good on her. Well, onwards, friggin', I scratched it a little bit, and I scratched it, and there's a couple pinholes and stuff, and a fucking seam sealer. You know, you can use roofing tar as seam sealer if you're in a pinch. Not really, but fucking, because seam sealer dries rock hard in like 5 minutes, and tar dries rock hard in like 25 years. That's the only difference, but, you know, whatever, beg my part. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. But look at that. Look at the fitment. Look at the fitment on the paint job. But little prime, little pinhole. Gonna cut a little piece of plywood for the bottom, just cause fuck it, and yeah, put her for sale. Son of a bitch. Anybody interested? I got a truck box for sale. I'll make an awesome fucking welding rig or fucking racing tractor extravaganza type trailer. Bring my part. Well, I got the plasma cutter out there, and I friggin' decided, you know, it was a friggin' good time to cut the friggin' fenders out, and then I start to make a cut, and it's just not even remotely cutting through at all. Like, almost did at first, like almost did for like maybe 1 second, not even, and then just didn't, and then it got to the point where it wasn't working at all. Like, no, and then I look, oh my goodness, we got flashy. We got low pressure, big time. Of course, we're low pressure now because the line's not plugged in, but so I was needing to do some investigations, right? Like, I mean, you know, whatever. So I get this guy, and I take it off, and it was plugged in right there. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but in other words, that thing's friggin' full of crusties, big time. And that was friggin' plugged in there in the bottom of my dryer. And there's the liquid that was in my dryer. So she's time to change the nuggets. So I'm just gonna unscrew that and pull that off and dump that shit out, and holy fuck, and what the dick. You know what I mean? Always something. Well, onwards, friggin' dump that horse shit out. Check that out. Disgusting. But yeah, frog snacks, so changed those friggin' things, but while I was waiting for that to kind of dry out a little bit and friggin' be less dicked, kind of was just running, shit was just running out of it. I friggin' just made a little mount for this frig sacker, just put a bend and a friggin' piece of Hangel white, bolted her on there, so that ain't going anywhere. Friggin' rights. So check that out, looks a little better now, eh? Friggin' right. Play my part. But yeah, as soon as I get this friggin' done, I can friggin' cigarette the fenders, and that'll be more Austin's frig. Well, frig sacks, boys, I'm not having a good day. I don't know if you can see the level of liquid in there, but yeah, my new friggin', you know, these are $35 a box for frig sacks, so I don't know how you're supposed to store them. I guess maybe in the freezer or something, but yeah, that ain't no good. And I got another box over there too, so You know, there's fucking $70 worth of these pellets and they're all dicked, and then you're fucking doing my shit and the fucking sitting and now I'm dicked. Can't friggin' run my friggin' plasma cutter without a fucking dryer. Frig snacks, so I guess I'll have to go to London or fucking Sarnia and get more fucking pellets. Awesome. Holy shit, boys, I should have had the friggin' camera going. First of all, hear that? That sounds awesome. I know, it's a leak in my friggin' thing for friggin' sack. So in other words, I'm plasma cutting away. Right, so I just tossed a couple rags over the tires in accordance, right? But check that out, that looks a lot better, okay? I'm friggin' clean her up a little bit, but friggin' right. And different things. But then so I come over here, look at, they're still fucking smoldering. Like, I mean, I got fucking, you know, half of the shit's put away. Like, this is friggin', job has been done in over season, right? I mean, I got to clean up a little bit, but I'm over here. That's where the fire was. So I'm plasma cutting, and I get about there and this and that, and I can see smoke coming out. So I grab those rags and I fire them out, and I, you know, give them a couple quick stomps, make sure they're not on fire, and then I friggin' carry on this and that. And then I could feel like heat real bad, and then I, you know, because I was like squatting right here and the fire's right there, and I, you know, and then friggin' next thing you know, I turn, holy shit, fuck, and then I start stomping it, just shoots right into the shop. So I kicked it over there, and holy shit, man, that would have been awesome for a movie in accordance to us just like running around like a big dumb goof. But friggin' right, holy shit. In other words, friggin' a little bit of prime, a little bit of scratch, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. For sale. Make an offer. Beg my pardon. Alright, let's do a little bit of inspection. Friggin' not too bad. Just don't look in the cupboards. We'll just look around them. But look at that. Friggin' professional. She's done. I don't give a fuck. Well, I'm not done. I gotta still paint some black in accordance. But yeah, just some black at the bottom where there's primage, and then well, and probably a couple more coats and this and that in accordance to like how shitty as fuck that looks. But in other words, gonna go get chasseled and split a bunch of wood, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, beg my pardon.
Ah, let's go.
Beg my pardon. Oh, friggin' right's got another friggin' stack of friggin' wood, and only got this much friggin' rotten, punky friggin' wood. That's not too bad. It's probably like 6 wheelbarrow fulls, so it's probably like maybe 5-6 days worth of friggin' wood. Not even a big deal. So we'll back up a little bit on her. You can get a perspective. You can get the perspectives here. I don't know why my camera just loves to focus, but all that wood free. All that wood $750. All that wood free. So yeah, I said I was gonna get 18 to 20 face court, and I figure I got about 7. Got about 7 face court for $750. So friggin' rights. Yeah. Well, I got that friggin' trailer out of there, so that's the main thing. But yeah, frog snacks. Friggin' maybe hopefully get working on this Ford. I want to have a friggin' another shindig in October's in accordance to my birthday. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th, or the 4th and 5th, something like that. But yeah, like my birthday's on the 2nd, so friggin', you know, maybe we'll have some type of a bongathon or something friggin' October, eh? Big friggin' Pugwan Cheech bongathon, beg my pardon. But in other words, friggin' rights, that was fucking pain in my ass, and now it's at least movable. So that's a bonus. But in other words, it's been a long couple weeks here at One Pug Life Entertainment. So I want to thank you for being so patient with me and whatnot in accordance to all the fucking shenanigans that's been going on and whatnot. Like, I want to build and fabricate and friggin' invent all type of different shit every day and all type of shit. But except for, you know, we got to go to town and get food, and we got to go to the bank and do this, and then we got to do that, and then we'll forget something and have to go back again tomorrow. And then fucking I don't want to fucking drive all day and then come home and work in the shop. You know what I mean? So sometimes life gets in the way of the projects, but we'll get on her. Beg my pardon. But in other words, friggin', don't forget to check out onepug.com, get your taxes and your horse and nice gibberish. Don't forget to like, share, video, the movie, self, spin out big time, pug and unless I can big time. But in other words, there you go. Another Dick and Pug One production. So until tomorrow.
Don't the watchers get you.